Man. Alright, don't need this, but I'll be saving up. Save. Overwrite this file. Yes, I'll be overwriting that file. Let's take a look up there then. Okay, that thing looks interesting. What is it? Sprout more. So I'm now probably finding Medusa. Because that thing looks like it was turned into stone. And those things even more so. Well, that's a good thing, because that way they won't attack me. Right. I don't need to kill them. Still gonna look at all of them though. Imagine having to kill all of these sprout molds. Go. Well, I won't have to. Or might have been a sprout mold colony, even in the sprout mold. Turn back! No, I won't. But it seems this one hasn't been turned completely yet. Alright. Can still talk. I'm not a sprout mold, so I shouldn't have a problem here. Yes. It's probably a spider Medusa, right? Or maybe they were just sucked out by a spider. Alright, it's a wiggly worm. Play too much snake. Alright, it's a mini-boss. What will Omori and friends do? Nobody is scared. Weirdly enough. Well, maybe they will. But let's see. First off, what kind of skills is Mock? Deals damage, foe is angry, greatly reduce. If the foe is angry, greatly reduce its attack. Alright, Mock won't happen yet. I'll probably do attack first. Actually, I should have used this thing to make everybody happy. So let's see. Do I have a toy to make everybody happy, since that's a boss fight or something like it after all? Rubber band, poetry. Poetry book. Inflict sad on friends. Confetti. Inflict happy on all friends. Let's use some confetti here. And he will use Annoy on King Crowder. And what can he do? Message, charm. Let's just attack him. Actually, but with a toy, because this guy is special, right? Jax deals small damage to all foes and reduces their speed. Damage and reduces their defense. How many rubber bands? 2 rubber bands. Poetry book. Let's use a rubber band on him. Decreasing his defense. And King Crawler feels angry. There's a lot of King Crawler everywhere. For now I won't be using my special attack though. Boy oh boy, that was a lot of damage. Alright. Aubrey uses confetti armor. Omori feels happy, Aubrey. Everybody feels happy. Alright, that is great. Okay. King Cross defense. Sprout mole appears. Are you kidding me? Okay, well. Fight, toy. Do I have... Actually, snacks would be the right one, not toys. Do I have anything heals 80? I need something that heals everybody. Better than a cold dog. Oh, it's baking chocolate. Heals ramen. Please, no. Bread with a hole in it. The donut. From France. 60 hearts to all friends. Alright. I don't think he should be using it though. So he'll have to use his mock to decrease its damage. It's a King Crawler's damage though. I mean, I would like to use something to get rid of the Sprout mold though. Let's see, I probably do have a toy for damage. Rain Cloud. Do a foe, reduce the defense, poetry, Jax. More damage to all foes. That might work out. Let's try the Jax out. And he will use a snack. Which was the fries. There. Hero will... I don't know, hero will do hero. Skills, cook, message, guard, charm. Cooking wouldn't really... Actually, cooking might do something useful because I'd have to... Let's cook for him. Because of the damage it will probably deal again. That's what I'm expecting at least. He recovered. Okay, Omori... King Crawler was moving it. 130 damage. That's pretty big. It seems like the Sprout Mole didn't die yet. Unfortunately. King Crawler does more damage, but apparently not enough. Okay, his damage has been decreased. It was a dual attack, that's great. Okay, Hero took damage, but alright, that works out. King Crawler eats the Sprout Mole. Ah, alright, I see. 270. But I don't know how much he got healed. He covers hard and got happy. That's a bad thing. He shouldn't be happy. I think it's fine though, because he'll be annoyed again. So there. You pep talk, guard, twirl. Counter. Omori attacks a foe and becomes happy. I don't think she got anything. I could use counter, but it always attacks everybody anyway. Okay, skill. Annoy, obviously. And this thing here. He will be cooking all the time now. It's obviously the best thing he can do. So make it angry again. King Crawler feels angry. That's how it should be. 165 damage? What is happening here? King Crawler attacks can't get any lower. So it's so much damage. Takes 70 damage. King Crawler charged forward. It was dual attack. Well, everybody got damaged. I suppose. Alright, Hero took 13 damage. There, this guy has been... Omori has been hit a little bit. Alright, skill. Mok seems to do a lot of damage, but also caused it quite a lot. He's still got too much HP. I think I should give Omori a snack. Or not a snack, but yeah, a snack, but like something to drink. Right. Let's just dig up a line that we're gonna be done in just a few weeks. Just like, well, I mean, would theoretically probably work. So just like with eating the giant cheese in the trash yard. Well, I mean, at least it was that hamster thing that ate it, so it's fine. The body here died from overeating. Also spiders, and now we get a centipede. I'm disappointed. But I mean, it does have spider legs though on the molds, on the sprout mold things. And the head is also spider-like. Actually, I'm not too sure about the head, but at least the spider legs on the sprout molds exist, I'd say. Ramen, snow cone, heals the friends, heart and juice, and raises all stats for the battle. I won't be using that. I think I'll be able to just kill this thing. Plum juice, there. Use it on yourself, you do a lot of damage after all, for some reason right now. He'll be using run and gun. Kel does an attack based on his speed. Actually, let's do flex and then try run and gun afterwards if possible. Which also means he's gonna... Oh, the other one is obviously gonna cook. Or he was gonna cook again, obviously. Kel flex and feels his best. Alright, Omori uses plum juice. Alright, 63 damage. What an impressive thing the King Crawler said. Alright, this was a lot of damage again. Actually, I can use the turnaround, right? The special ability for Omori if he just attacks. That should be fine then. I think it's the end then, right? that kind of attack. Inspirational king crawler speech. Indeed. Alright. Yeah, he'll just do a normal attack. That should be fine. You feed Cal a little bit. Actually, let's feed candy to Omori and have Hero. Well, I guess he'll do something here. Run gun. Cal does an attack based on its beat. Yeah, alright, have him do that. And he will do the cook thing for him. Alright, let's see. 253. Okay. Alright, it seems like the defense down is really huge on this thing right now. Use the ultimate attack. That should be it for the King Crawler. Alright, it was actually a somewhat challenging fight this time around where I used items and all, so that was definitely a boss fight. 900, well, that should be it. Omori's party was victorious, yes, obviously. 2,610 experience points. Ah, yes, the inspirational speech from the King Crawler indeed worked out to kill it. Alright, you got 487 clams, great. Those go into my collection of clams, my clam collection. You found a sprout mole mask. Omori grew to level 13 and learned Lucky Slice. Okay, I wonder what that does. Aubrey grew to level 13. Kel grew to level 12. Hero grew to level 12. Seems like someone just skipped a level from... Or maybe they did, I don't know. Not too sure if they weren't level 12 already. Alright, what's gonna happen now? Are they going to awake or... No? Okay. So they were sucked out or so. Pocket. Probably not important, so. Faux facts, motion, self, joke book, but... It's actually important. Masks made of sprout molds. Alright, it's actually even made of sprout molds. That is... brutal. That thing is gone oof. Oh boy. And I got... well... could quite something there. But it wasn't... ah no, I need to go all the way back to hear me. Saved up. Do you have anything?
Oh, I'm so relieved you've all finally showed up. This forest is full of creepy crawlies. It sure is giving me the heebie-jeebies. Not to mention I keep hearing skittering from up ahead. Seems like it could be something potentially dangerous.
Oh, don't worry. It's already dead.
So you all should probably rest up.
It killed more of these things than I did, so it's fine. That's actually maybe good even. I'm not the worst killer of those things. Actually, I don't even know how many I killed, but I think the crawler probably killed more. Alright. Interesting. Shroom Sprout Mole Village. Okay. Let's see what this thing is like. Also, I didn't expect this here, that's for sure. Whenever a murderer kills a murderer, they are a hero. Yes, but I think that's one of the, or this one that I guess you would even call a hero a murderer, right? If he like fights and stuff in battles. So there are definitely variations of it.
Alright, these sprout moles are such funny little creatures.
I killed a lot of them.
I just want to pick one up and squish it. Did you know sprout moles really love tofu?
I don't.
I bought some tofu at a tofu stand earlier. Feel free to try some.
You got tofu. Alright. Tofu only heals 5, so why would I like it? Ah, yes, some juicy tomatoes. Would you like to eat some? Well, I'll take some. Or better than a mushroom that speaks to you. You and your friends feel like, well, I didn't need to do it. But either way, I'll do it. And save up again. I wonder how many sprout moles I'll kill in the sprout mole village, because they might get lost even so they should know where they are. Alright, a table full of merchandise of an obnoxious looking person. Those tomatoes look like strawberries. I don't know, a hat or I don't know. Something more specific. Sweetheart presents Sweetheart's Quest for Hearts. Riveting Sweetheart. Riveting? Whatever, Sweetheart. 6 stars. A Sweetheart production for Sweetheart by Sweetheart. Alright, she probably found them in the trash again. I mean, it's possible, but I'd prefer not to ask. Because it's quite possible actually that she found those tomatoes in the trash again. So I don't want to know where those things came from. I mean, I guess I found one in a watermelon, but instead of taking a watermelon, taking a tomato in a watermelon is kind of wasteful. But okay, we are being wasteful with watermelon, so that's fine. Probably. Hello, stranger. Looking sprout more? Are you here to see Sweetheart's Quest for Hearts? If you so desire to join, you've come to the right place. This sold out extravaganza. Spectacular. We'll be starting very shortly. Wait a second. I know this show. We have front row show tickets for it. I can see it now. A dazzling epic tale about the hardship of romance. I mean, where's she getting all the food from anyway? We're getting into mad pet levels of theorizing. Oh no, please no. Turns out she actually kills bunnies and other things herself just to get the food. Oh man, I guess now we know where Basil went. Oh man, alright. Please no. I mean, I guess trash would be the thing that probably would make the most sense. I suppose. Also killing things. Alright, who knows? I don't want to know. Heartbreak, a betrayal, desperation, loneliness. Whoa, the drama. Well, this is going to be so fun. I can't wait to be swept off my feet. She's the worst killer of them all. Even closer to assumptions than that. Actually, it's not even assumptions that she takes things out of the trash for us to eat. Well. Alright. I can't wait to be swept off my feet. I don't know. I guess it looks interesting. But now doesn't seem like the right time. But you promised we could earlier. Please, Hero, we should at least check it out. Please, 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 please. Well, alright. Hopefully this won't take too long. If I may have your show tickets, please. Yes, yes, of course, Mr. Sproutmole, sir. We have all tickets right here. I will reach into your pocket and took out the show tickets. Here you go, Mr. Sproutmole.
Oh my! I can't believe my eyes! These are front row tickets. You all must have made some great sacrifices to be here today. I applaud you. Forgive me for calling you strange looking earlier. At a second glance, you are the most normal looking sprout molds I've ever seen. And please enjoy your front row seats, fellow normal looking sprout molds. Well, anyway, I'm gonna leave now.